Hey YouTube, this is Quaxo with my latest creation, a bucket filling machine. Now there's quite a few designs of this already, but I was working with them. My original designs were really big. I've gotten it to the point where it's really small and compact and cheap too. Alright, so I'll just show you how it works. You just put your buckets in, make some copies, and then you press the button here, turn it on, and it'll go through all the buckets. It'll get the water from the source, and it'll fill them all and put them in this chest. I had a few in there before, but I'll show you that it fills them up. So there's 3 slots. I got 2 more coming. There we go. It goes through all of them. You can put 1 bucket in, though I would just use a water source for that. This is mostly used if you have a ton of buckets and you want to fill them all up instead of just sitting there just spamming right click. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to build it now. I'll go to survival. Uh-oh. I made that command block to make it easier, but I guess it didn't work. Alright, so first, let's place a chest right here. This is where all the filled buckets are going to go. Let's put a hopper right there. And then a dispenser on top. Now what we got to do, this is a pretty tricky part. We got to get, oh man, I forgot to pick, man. So we got to get a dropper facing down right there. Alright. Now we got to hook this up to an infinite water source. I didn't mention this, I forgot, but you can hook it up with any infinite water source, it doesn't matter. As long as it can pick up water and more will come to it constantly. Alright, now we got a comparator facing from the hopper so it knows when to tick it. Put a sandstone right there, a torch on top, another sandstone on top, and another one right there. We got to break this one right here. You can break that one on top of there, but I'm not going to. 3 redstone on the top, and it should glow whenever you're done. And that's it. You put a redstone signal to there, and it will go through. So let's put our buckets in. And there we go. All the buckets are filled already. So, you may have saw back there that there were 2 builds. Now, the first one is the one I built over there. It has redstone running through the top. But since redstone is considered another block, and you can interfere with redstone through other things, I made this design too, where you can have a repeater facing there. It's a little bit slower. I did some tests, and I'll show you one right now actually. It's really quick. You just gotta hook them up at the same time. We'll do about 8 in each one. And then you can see how they tick at different times. And this one will end up ending first. Let's just take a little look. 3, 2, yep, see, that one ended a little bit faster. But it adds up if you have more there. And the original design I had for this smaller design had a redstone block there, or a redstone, just redstone there. But for some reason, it didn't work half of the time. I did it for my first ever build of this, and it worked fine. But then when I was testing it later on, it didn't work at all. So I'm not too sure. You can try it like this. It saves about 2 pieces of redstone and a layer on top. It saves a block on top. But it may not work. So there's that. And then just a little fun thing is my original design for this, which I came up a while ago, and it's not that pretty. Thanks for watching.